Welcome to another edition of the Weekend Storage Warrior. What are we doing today? Well, I'm looking around at all this stuff. Why are there tubs on the bed? Because the roof from the 70s is leaking. Anyhow, I bought all this stuff at a storage auction, and now it is time to start selling it. We are going to sell all of the stuff from this last auction. Storage auctions are fun, especially when you get to buy one and dig through all the boxes, search for treasure. But you have to sell the stuff, otherwise it starts accumulating and you run out of money. So there's two basic ways to sell. You can sell on the internet, or you can sell at the flea market. So this is this Bose system. It's on Craigslist for $50. Bottom part does not work, but this little volume pod and these speakers are worth $50 on eBay. This is a Xbox 360 120 gigabyte hard drive with some games and the wireless remotes. This is on Craigslist for $50. Now both of these can go on eBay, so we'll just let them soak. It's about the same amount of work, whether you're shipping and packing or waiting for people to show up. Waiting is a little bit less work. And this is on Craigslist also for $50. The fridge with no shelves. The rest is gonna go to the flea market tomorrow. All I have to do is load it on the truck. And here we go. So to recap, and this stuff I'm selling today cost $200. I've already sold one thing for $75, an oak dresser. So I only need to make back $125 to break even. It costs $30 to sell here, so if I can make $155, I'm even.
Case.
5. It's an old buck case. All right. So here we are. Had a good rush this morning. Sold $200 in an hour. Dead a minute. So that gets back all the money I have put into it, and we're up 50. It's all gravy from here on out. All gravy. The swap meet's pretty busy today. Alright, here we are towards the end. When this place dies, it really dies. We had a good day today. Sold almost $350 worth of stuff today. Nice clean stuff, $40, $50 sales. That puts the profit on this whole thing up to $220 after expenses. Now, this stuff's all laid out on tables. You can have a look at it. I've made all my money back. Go through it and just trash some of this big, bulky, gross junk. You know, I could scrap that, but is it really worth a buck to 50 cents? What the heck? We'll call this a scrap box. Just get all this junk out of here, scrap it. I have Got 150 pounds of this stuff sitting at home already. Oh, there's the other cuff link. I'm looking for that all day. It goes with him. So, nice day today. Got all the money back, all on local sales. There's another 100 sitting at home for eBay. I was selling these for 20 and down to 15. It's alright. I'm not complaining with 350 bucks in 3 hours. These guys are swap meet guys, or storage auction guys. Loading the same crap back up. That's the thing you want to avoid, is starting to accumulate this stuff. Alright, so let's wrap this video up. Well, that was a good day at the swap meet. Some days are just like that. Sometimes it's like pulling teeth to get people to buy stuff. Other times they just pull out the wallet and hand it over. And everything's sold almost. On this white table is all the stuff that's left. And half of this can go in the trash. Still have my little fridge there. So basically that was 2 pickup trucks that I paid $200. Now it's reduced to this, and I've made $200 in profit. So if you've watched my videos before, you know at the end I like to add up the profit that I've made. So here's a quick little summary. Now in this video I really didn't show the merchandise. I sold it before I could get it on video. So I went back and tried to remember all the things that I had sold. I sold that socket set for 40. One guy bought a pair of Nikes, a Keurig, backpack, and a buck knife for a total of 60. Snowboard 20, bicycle 20, camera, a Nintendo 64 system with 3 games of 30. You might say, well, that's pretty low for that Nintendo 64, but I tested it and it worked for about 5 minutes and then it stopped working. So that's why that didn't go on eBay. It didn't work. Poker chips, a North Face jacket, fishing pole, a juicer. Sold a couple of rings out of the homeless unit. That was 2 videos back. And some towels, and an iPod for 20, and some kitchen stuff for 10, plus whatever else I can't remember. So that was a $360 day at the swap meet. I'd already sold the dresser for 75. That's total sales of 435. It cost 200. So that's 235 profit right now, and there's another $100 on the way from the fridge and the Bose and the Xbox. So let's call it a $335 profit out of that on a $200 investment for 30 hours of work, roughly $10 an hour. So you might say, well, that's really not that great, you know. You can make more than that working minimum wage in some places. It is a lot of work. I mean, I'm 57 years old. That one trip to the swap meet and back kind of messed up my back a little, so I'm out of commission here today until, well, they rest up a little. So why do it, you know, for 10 bucks an hour? Well, for one thing, because it's fun. It's treasure hunting, you know. It's a modern day gambling. Another thing that I don't mention is that I'll often keep things and not sell them. So here's a bunch of these old keys, maybe 50 pounds, that I just am too lazy to list them on eBay. That's 150 bucks. Here's 6 pounds of these memory sticks, $15 a pound. That's another 100 bucks. And I don't sell the gold that I get. I have not been getting much gold lately. This is a little bit of gold here that's not in the safe. And That's 36 grams at 30 per. It's $900 right there. So that's a little bit of stuff for a rainy day. And oh, I missed a couple. Trying to escape, are you? The other thing that is of benefit is you get stuff for yourself to keep. So this is a really nice fan. Whoa! Yeah, it'd be really nice this summer to have that. So this is kind of almost a hobby for me. You know, if I had to make a living at this, that would be a different story. But as a part-time hobby, it's a nice way to make a little bit of money, and you never know when you might hit the big score. So if that sounds good to you and you'd like to learn how to make money at storage auctions, please feel free to buy a copy of my book, The Weekend Storage Warrior, available on Amazon.com. It's a how-to book for the small-time storage auction buyer. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. From Jens Tobias. And bye-bye. Of storage auction fringe benefits and profits. Of course, I'm sort of doing this as a hobby. You know, if I really needed the money, I wouldn't be in the storage auction business. I'd be in my crappy government job with full benefits and a defined pension benefit plan. So, there's that too.